Hey there, and welcome back to the Health and Wellness channel for healthy living. Today's topic is one that could seriously affect your health in ways you may not even realize, especially if you're making these common mistakes explained in this video every single day, as we explain daily habits that are silently damaging your kidneys. We're talking about your kidneys, those two small but powerful organs working around the clock to filter toxins, excess fluids, and waste from your bloodstream. But here's the issue. Your daily habits, even the ones that seem harmless, might be slowly wearing them down. Let's face it, life moves fast. With the constant stress, lack of rest, and poor food choices, your kidneys may be struggling behind the scenes. And the scariest part? Many people don't know anything is wrong until serious damage has already been done. So how do you know if your kidneys are in trouble? Some early warning signs include feeling unusually tired, swelling in your legs or ankles, waking up frequently at night to urinate, or noticing foamy urine. If any of that sounds familiar, it's time to take a closer look at your daily routine. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 everyday habits that could be quietly harming your kidneys, with the most dangerous one coming up at number 1. Stick with us, because small changes today could help you avoid serious kidney problems down the line, including chronic kidney disease, CKD, kidney stones, and even kidney failure. Daily habit number 10, not drinking enough water. Let's start with one of the most overlooked yet most important habits, not drinking enough water. Your kidneys depend on water to do their job. Hydration helps them flush out waste, excess salts, and toxins from your bloodstream. But when you go about your day sipping on barely anything, or replacing water with coffee, soda, or energy drinks, your kidneys have to work twice as hard to function. Over time, this lack of hydration leads to more concentrated urine, which increases your risk of developing kidney stones, urinary tract infections, and even long-term kidney damage. So how much water is enough? Most experts recommend at least 8 glasses per day, and more if you're sweating, physically active, or living in a hot climate. Here's a simple check. If your urine is dark yellow and smells strong, your body is crying out for water. Clear or light yellow urine is a sign that your kidneys are getting the support they need. Daily habit number 9, relying too much on over-the-counter painkillers. We all deal with aches and pains, but reaching for pain relievers too often can quietly harm your kidneys. Medications like ibuprofen, aspirin, and naproxen fall under a group called NSAIDs, short for non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. While they're effective at reducing pain and inflammation, they also reduce blood flow to the kidneys, and without proper blood flow, your kidneys can't filter your blood efficiently. Using these meds occasionally and in moderation is generally safe for most people. But if you're taking them every day, especially at high doses, your kidneys may be suffering in silence. Long-term overuse can lead to chronic kidney damage, or in some cases, even acute kidney injury, where the kidneys suddenly stop working. If you find yourself depending on painkillers regularly, don't ignore it. It's time to speak with your doctor about better ways to manage your pain, whether that's through physical therapy, lifestyle changes, or other safer alternatives. Your kidneys will be better off for it. Let's continue down the list of daily habits that could be putting your kidneys under pressure. Literally. Habit number 8, eating too much salt. Here's one you might not even think twice about, your salt intake. Salt is in just about everything, from canned soup to frozen dinners, chips, and even bread. But what most people don't realize is that too much sodium doesn't just affect your heart. It's also tough on your kidneys. Why? Because excess salt causes your body to retain water. And when your body holds on to water, it drives up your blood pressure, one of the leading causes of chronic kidney disease. High blood pressure damages the tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys, making it harder for them to filter waste and excess fluid efficiently. Over time, this damage builds up and can lead to long-term complications or worsen any existing kidney condition. The solution? Start with your plate. Instead of reaching for the salt shaker, experiment with flavorful herbs, spices, garlic, or lemon juice. Shop the outer aisles of the grocery store where fresh and unprocessed foods live, not the salty snacks hiding in the middle aisles. And always check labels. Look for options with low or no added sodium, especially if you already have high blood pressure. Making this one change can go a long way toward protecting your kidneys and your overall health. Habit number 7, holding in your urine. This is a surprisingly common habit, especially for people with busy schedules. You're working, driving, or running errands, and you put off going to the bathroom. Harmless, right? Not quite. Holding in urine for too long puts pressure not just on your bladder, but also on your kidneys. When you ignore the urge to urinate, your bladder continues to fill and stretch. Over time, this can weaken the bladder muscles and cause it to empty incompletely, allowing bacteria to grow and increasing your risk of urinary tract infections, UTIs. If these infections become frequent or go untreated, they can move up to your kidneys and cause even more serious damage. Repeated infections and retained waste materials raise the risk of kidney stones and chronic kidney issues down the line. So here's the rule. Don't wait. When your body says it's time to go, make time. You're not just avoiding discomfort, you're protecting your kidneys for the long haul. Habit number 6, consuming too much sugar. Everyone knows sugar isn't great for your waistline, but it's also a quiet threat to your kidneys. The cookies, sodas, energy drinks, sweetened teas, they're tasty, yes, but excess sugar leads to weight gain, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes, which is one of the top causes of kidney disease worldwide. When your blood sugar stays too high for too long, it begins to damage the tiny blood vessels in your kidneys. This makes it harder for them to properly clean your blood. Left unchecked, this can lead to diabetic nephropathy, a serious complication that can eventually cause kidney failure. Sugary drinks are especially risky. They cause rapid spikes in glucose, which strain your kidneys even more. If you want to cut back, try swapping soda for infused water, herbal tea, or fruit slices with fiber, which helps slow sugar absorption. Small changes make a big difference, and the benefits go beyond your kidneys. Cutting back on sugar helps prevent diabetes, supports heart health, and stabilizes your energy throughout the day. Habit number 5, drinking too much caffeine. Whether it's your third cup of coffee or that can of energy drink, caffeine can creep up fast. While a moderate amount can be safe, going overboard can put unnecessary strain on your kidneys. That's because caffeine raises blood pressure. And just like salt, elevated blood pressure damages the delicate blood vessels that keep your kidneys functioning. Caffeine is also a diuretic, which means it increases how much you urinate. If you're not replacing that lost fluid with water, you're putting yourself at risk for dehydration. Dehydration, in turn, makes your kidneys work harder and increases your chances of developing kidney stones. To keep things balanced, experts recommend no more than 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. That's about 4 standard cups of coffee. But here's the key. Balance it out with plenty of water. Staying hydrated ensures your kidneys have what they need to flush out toxins efficiently and maintain healthy blood pressure levels. You've made it through the next 5 habits, some subtle, some surprising, and they all add up. We're halfway through the list, and as we go deeper, the habits become even more overlooked and potentially more damaging. Let's keep going with the next 3. Habit number 4, not getting enough sleep. Sleep isn't just about rest. It's also when your body quietly gets to work on repair, recovery, and regulation. And your kidneys? They're right in the center of that nighttime healing process. During sleep, your kidneys perform essential functions that help maintain fluid balance, blood pressure control, and the elimination of waste. But when you consistently cut your sleep short, you're interrupting this restorative cycle. And the effects don't just hit your energy levels, they hit your kidneys too. Chronic sleep deprivation throws off hormones that regulate blood pressure, a key player in kidney health. Over time, this imbalance can lead to elevated blood pressure, one of the leading causes of kidney damage. And it doesn't stop there. Poor sleep is also tied to insulin resistance, obesity, and increased inflammation, all of which raise your risk for developing chronic kidney disease. So, how much sleep is enough? Aim for 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night. Make sleep a priority, not a luxury. Your kidneys need that downtime just as much as your brain and muscles do. Daily habit number 3, eating too much protein. Protein is essential. It helps build muscle, supports recovery, and powers your immune system. But here's where things go wrong. Too much protein, especially from animal sources, can start working against your kidneys. When your body breaks down protein, it produces waste products like urea and nitrogen. These are filtered out by the kidneys. But if you're eating large amounts of protein every day, particularly from red meat, poultry, or dairy, you're essentially overloading your kidneys with extra work. For people who already have reduced kidney function or risk factors like diabetes or hypertension, a high-protein diet can accelerate damage. And it's not just about the protein itself. Animal proteins are also high in phosphorus, which can build up in the bloodstream and disrupt mineral balance, potentially leading to kidney stones and other complications. This doesn't mean you need to ditch protein altogether. It means you need balance. Try including more plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, chickpeas, tofu, and quinoa into your meals. These are not only easier on your kidneys, but they also come with fiber, antioxidants, and fewer acid-forming compounds. The takeaway? Moderation matters. Protein is vital. Just don't go overboard, especially if your goal is long-term kidney protection. Habit number 2, smoking. This one's big and dangerous. Most people associate smoking with lung damage or heart disease. But did you know that smoking also directly harms your kidneys? Nicotine and other chemicals in cigarettes damage blood vessels throughout the body, including the tiny capillaries in your kidneys. Damaged vessels mean less blood flow, and less blood flow means your kidneys can't efficiently filter toxins or regulate fluids. Over time, this can contribute to the development of chronic kidney disease or worsen any pre-existing issues. Smokers are also at a higher risk of developing kidney cancer and face a greater likelihood of kidney failure down the road. What's more, smoking interferes with medications used to control blood pressure and diabetes, both of which are tightly linked to kidney health. But here's the good news. The moment you quit, your kidneys start to recover. Blood circulation improves, inflammation goes down, and your body begins to repair the damage. Quitting isn't easy, but the benefits are massive. You're not just improving your lung or heart health, you're giving your kidneys the fresh start they need to keep you strong for years to come. That wraps up this segment. And if these 3 habits sound all too familiar, don't worry. Awareness is the first step toward change. The number 1 daily habit that puts your kidneys at risk. Here we are, the final and most important habit you need to know about. If there's one thing that quietly and consistently wears down your kidneys over time, it's this. Habit number 1, living with high blood pressure and ignoring it. Among all the daily habits that harm your kidneys, consistently high blood pressure stands out as the most dangerous and the most commonly overlooked. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, has earned the nickname the silent killer for a reason. It often causes no obvious symptoms, but over time, it causes real and lasting damage, especially to your kidneys. Your kidneys are filled with tiny blood vessels that filter out waste, regulate fluids, and help maintain a healthy balance in your body. But when your blood pressure stays elevated day after day, it stresses these vessels, causing them to stiffen, narrow, or scar. This means your kidneys can no longer filter your blood as effectively. The longer this goes on, the more damage builds up. Eventually, this can lead to chronic kidney disease, and in the worst cases, complete kidney failure. You may not notice it happening until it's already advanced. And here's where it gets even more complicated. High blood pressure and kidney disease often feed into each other. If your kidneys are damaged, they struggle to regulate blood pressure properly, which then makes the pressure go even higher. It's a dangerous cycle, and one that many people fall into without even realizing. It doesn't stop with the kidneys either. Hypertension is also a leading cause of heart disease. And since the heart and kidneys are closely connected, problems with one often create problems with the other. How to break the cycle. The good news is, high blood pressure doesn't have to spell disaster. You can take steps today to protect your kidneys, and it starts with small changes that add up over time. Eat a balanced, low-sodium diet. Cut back on processed foods and flavor your meals with herbs instead of salt. Stay active. Even a brisk walk for 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Manage stress. Chronic stress pushes blood pressure up. Consider activities like yoga, meditation, or deep breathing to reset your system. Watch your numbers. Don't wait until symptoms appear. Check your blood pressure regularly, either at home or with your doctor. Limit alcohol, quit smoking, and get enough sleep. These lifestyle habits support better blood pressure and kidney health long-term. And remember, you don't have to do it all at once. Even one step in the right direction can reduce your risk and help your kidneys work better. Here is a quick recap. So let's bring it all together. These are the 10 daily habits that may be putting your kidney health in danger. Not drinking enough water, overusing painkillers, eating too much salt, holding in urine, consuming too much sugar, drinking excessive caffeine, not getting enough sleep, eating too much protein, smoking, and most importantly, living with high blood pressure unchecked. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to be intentional. Each small change supports your kidneys and gives them the care they need to keep you healthy and energized for years to come. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with a friend or family member who might need this information. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Habitat for weekly videos that help you live better, feel stronger, and stay healthy naturally. Until next time, take care of your kidneys, and they'll take care of you. See you in our next video.